Thumb drives, drives, thumb drives. There's gold in them dar thumb drives. That's what we're going to be talking about today. How these old thumb drives. Look at this. I got a gazillion of them. You do too. Thumb drives. Sometimes they're in the little. They're this way. Thumb drives. Thumb drives. You've got a whole bunch of them. And I'm telling you now, I just uncovered the gold. I'm going to show you in a minute. But here's what I want to suggest to you is that when we're out there and we're talking about the thing we've been talking about all December is how do we create digital products, do affiliate marketing so that we can go out there and earn a different living for ourselves. It is sometimes in not the new stuff. It's sometimes some old stuff. And I'm going to show you that in a minute. Now, y'all know I've been talking about this like, oh my gosh, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm going to show you. I've been talking about this like crazy, right? Is how can we go out there and do this? Let me move my screen real quick. Make sure we got it. Make sure y'all can see this. Right? Didn't show up. So this is what we've been talking about. How can we go out there and create from all of these ideas? I've been talking about it a long time. We're going to be creating digital products so that we can eventually make content out of them, content pieces all over the place. And then I says, hey, for 30 days, I'm going to be coming on here and I'm going to be showing you exactly how to do it. Because don't you hate that? When you go online and they just don't give you the details. They don't give you enough. They want to get you into something, blah, 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 but they don't show you how. I'm going to show you how. So when you come back, you says, oh my gosh, I've used it. It works. Let's do more. All right. So this is what we've been talking about. This is who I am. If you're brand new, I want you to like, subscribe. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers in less than 100 days. Y'all gonna help me? Send it to some people. So I'm going to show you in a minute how we're going to be taking all of these little thumb drives. Y'all see them? Y'all got a lot of them. I see them all over the place. People just have them around. And we're going to extract the gold from them so that we can go out there and monetize it. Stick with me. I'll show you exactly what I mean. So, all right. Now, if y'all up with that and you want to jump into hang out with me more, all I said is to contact me. You know, I've been leaving little notes and stuff like that on the stream so that you can do exactly that. Let me see if I got some here. Here we go. You want to get on the calendar? Bam. Get on the calendar. So let's do this stuff. And I even said for the month of December, I'll let you pay what you want. Pay what you want pricing. So you should be in them DMs. You should be on here, getting in and doing the thing. Now, I also said that, hey, if you're just loving the show and you go, oh my gosh, I need to buy this guy some coffee because he's just crushing it and he's helping me, I'll leave that running for you too. But listen, let's dive into how, because I got a lot for you today. I don't know if I'm being generous because it's Sunday. I don't know, the 14th day of me doing these things. I'm feeling really good. I got a lot I'm going to be giving to you. So stick to the end because I drop gems. And if you didn't bring your satchel to pick up those gems, shame on you. Right? You just came with your pockets. Well, the size of these gems, they're going to fill your pockets. I'm just saying. All right. Now, again, this is educational. This is for educational purposes. I'm not giving you financial advice. And let me say this again. Results are not typical, implied, guaranteed, or even promise that you will make a dime from any of this because some people don't do nothing. We're talking about doing this in a way that's businessly. Businessly, we create little things. All these are little businesses. Me coaching, right? Otterbridge Business Institute, the Two Business Guys Mastermind, my live podcast here. These are little businesses. All the stuff that I got on Amazon, Gumroad Store, PayHip Store. These are businesses. Why I call myself the monetize your life guy is because this is what I want to help you do. I want you to look at your life and go, hey, I got a whole bunch of these thumbnails, thumb drives. I got a ton of them. Look at this. These are all wrapped up because I wore them out. Now I'm going to show you how to extract them. And what I'm going to show you here in a few seconds, man, you're going to be like, golly, that thing is old. Yeah. And then I'm going to show you how to monetize it. Next, I'm going to show you the tools to use. Are y'all down with that? If y'all are down with that, great. Let's get after it. Let me see. Come off here real quick and have a conversation with you. If this is making the impact that I think it is, what I'd like you to do is share it. Give somebody else the gift of making a good living. So when they learn these tips and tricks and stuff like that, and they apply it, or if they want to work with me and I help them apply it when they go, oh, I don't quite know what to do. Well, I'm going to be here for you. That's why I said for the month of December. Now, after December, I'm probably going to be doing them, but the offer to pay what you want pricing goes away. Sorry. Okay. All right. Y'all ready? So if you are ready, now you can also leave, if you want to leave some notes or something like that if depending on where you're seeing it, right? If you want to leave some notes, you can. And I think, let me see where you have to do that at. You would do that inside of, yeah, I can see the messages. Let's see if I can see, type you one. There's a whole other guest. Oh, this is only for the guests, it looks like. All right. Yep. Maybe that's only for the guests. So, all right, cool. Let's jump in and let me show you how we're going to win with this stuff. This is the big deal, y'all. I actually put something together so that y'all can see it. Y'all down? Y'all ready? This right here serves as my guides. You remember I said I don't script, but I do use guides so I can stay on track and I can keep you on track. This is it. The hidden gold inside your digital drawer. Are y'all down with that? Old content isn't dead. It's compounding assets waiting to be unlocked. Now, y'all know me. This is me. I get excited. And because I'm live, I'm even more excited. So if y'all down with this, this is it. Here's why this stuff works. You do it one time and you can potentially get infinite returns. Now, we're not just going to guess this. We're going to do very specific things. We're going to use the tools. If you're on YouTube, you can see I gave a list of different tools. And I may get a little staticky today because I got a lot of tabs open. All right. So forgive me. All right. But this is it. Content repurposing. If you go over to my Gumroad store, you'll see I've got some things over there that talk about this. So let me double check, see if I got that in here. If you want to go to my Gumroad store, you can go over there, right? Check it out. But we do something once. In your case, we got all of these thumb drives that have already been done. Already stuff on them. We now got to go in there and drag it out. Okay. It is all about leverage. Here's what we typically do. We do one video, we put it on one platform. Boring. You got to constantly create all the time. Double boring. It's linear growth. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Now with this repurposed content, we're going to do one video and we're going to create 10 different assets. Systematic multiplication, exponential reach and expansion. Here are the results. More leads, because we should be putting this stuff out there, getting more leads. More revenue, less active management, compounding momentum. Is anybody down for compounding momentum? I am. I'm going to show you here in a second, but I wanted to go through and make sure that I stay on track with what I'm delivering to you today so that it's slow enough and it's not fire hosed out, because I'll fire hose you, they say. I'll give, and people are just going, oh my gosh, this is too good. Then they go home and they can't sleep for 2 days. One idea, many assets. Get this? Look at that. I want you to be able to plant stuff like a seed and multiple things grow from it. Multiple things. That's the whole idea. So old way is this way. We create fresh content every day. That used to be me. I'm not doing that no more. Exhaust yourself keeping up. Limited platform presence. Now, the systems way, you've heard of that. Systems way, creating systems. Create once, distribute everywhere. Now you may be thinking, oh my gosh, I got enough things to do. We're not talking about that way. We got some other ways to distribute, and I'll show you that coming up. AI handles a lot of the transformation, omnipresent brand reach. In other words, omni, as in a lot of spots. Are y'all with that? This is the kind of thing that if I says, this is what you want to pick up, that was a gold nugget, grab it, your satchel should be ready. So when I show you what I mean, and then I'm going to show you some of the places that we're going to put stuff, it'll all come full circle. Every single day I've been dropping something new, something else, but yet consistent with the idea that we create digital products. We create because they're digital assets. And these digital assets go out there and work for us. Y'all down with that? Now, here's what's really cool is we're going to be using these tools right here. I'm going to show you a couple of these tools here in a second. We're going to use VidTechie, right? I'm going to show you that. I left the link in the description field for you to check that tool out. At the end of this, if you want me to send it to you, just send me a DM, send me a note, say, hey man, send me that, and I'll send it to you. I've been putting it on. Typically, I'll put the whole presentation on the Facebook so you can go get it there too. ChatGPT, we're going to use that. We've got an AI tool that I've been telling you about. Oh my gosh, did I not turn the music on? Here it is. Here comes the music. I created this with a tool the other day. Watch this. Come on. I know y'all can hear it. Boom. All right, y'all want to keep the music? I'll keep the music on. And we'll just keep rocking it, right? I'll loop it. Because this tool that I showed y'all the other day will allow us to loop the music. All right, I'm going to turn it up a little bit. And then we're going to continue on. But this is one of the other ones, right? Got video. We got VidTechie. We're going to use the information that we get from our OVs, Thumbdrives. We're going to put it in the ChatGPT. We're going to transform it. No excuses. And then we're going to then put it onto places that hopefully earn us money. And I say hopefully because, again, this is educational purposes only. I cannot and am not giving you financial advice. People that try this stuff make nothing sometimes. Typical, apply, guaranteed? No. Promise? Because people that try this stuff, they don't do nothing. They don't do it right. They don't market. They don't do what I'm doing right now. So we're going to be talking about places that we're going to put this stuff, right? I'm going to stop there because I want to show you one of the first tools that we talked about right here. Are y'all cool with that? Let me go ahead and show you this particular tool because, oh my gosh, it's in the description field too. This is another tool, man, that just excites me. I should show my whole screen, but it's getting weird. Well, I'll just show you this one. Look at this tool. Watch this. I literally put in this tool right here. This is what I put in. I says, hey, bro, I want to repurpose content. Here it is, repurposing content, because that's essentially what we're going to be doing. We're literally going to be taking these thumb drives, you know, and I got a million of them. Look at it. They're falling all. Yeah, okay. I get it. All kinds of stuff on them. I forgot about half the stuff I had on there. And I was going through a couple. I was like, wait a minute. Is that really from 2015? Yeah, we're getting ready to repurpose the heck out of that. Watch. Okay, so repurposing content. So what I did was I wanted to honor the fact that I showed you this tool, that I told you this is one of the tools that you can use. I want to honor that. Here it is. I went over and I got this tool that I use all the time. I come up with some keywords and then I'll put it in and say, hey, show me more. It says, here's repurposing content. It is being talked about on all of these different channels, YouTube, Google, which is awesome. We want it to be on those because that means it's there. We can go and search the videos. I'm not going to go too deep into this. I just want to show you that we have a tool, but look what we can do with this tool. That was the data, but look at the mind map. Boom. Okay. Y'all are playing. The mind map. All right. So what are y'all thinking? The music all right? Y'all want to hear some other ones? I got more. I use that tool that I was telling y'all the other day about. Let's go ahead and turn it down a little bit. Okay, look at this. Now we have a mind map. Now, here's what I want to show you. Some people that have been doing this stuff already, if you're on games and you know, this right here allows you to see things in a very specific way for us to now use it in different ways. Look at this. Repurposing content, that's all the keyword I put in. Now remember, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking all this content from here, and then we're going to be sucking out the keywords and then putting them into something else. I know if I put this keyword into this vid techie tool, this is people are searching for it. People are looking at content around it on YouTube and Google. That's all we need to know. The two biggest search engines. I'm down. And then if you're creating content around it, more content that we're going to sell eventually, is you start looking at the kind of questions to ask. Now there's tools out there that you got to pay a lot of money for. Not this one. How to repurpose content. How to repurpose content on social media. How to repurpose video content. This is what people are asking. So I can just take a snip of this and says, hey, ChatGPT or Claude or whomever you're using, or Perplexity, hey, give me 5 articles. Come on, y'all know what I'm saying. And next thing you know, you got those things out there making, hopefully, money for us. Now, again, that's not typical applied to guaranteed. This is for educational purposes. I say that because that's the disclaimer I gotta tell you. How to easily create it. Oh man, but you talk about topics that we can come up with. I could just sit here with this and say, this is all I'm gonna talk about for the next 30 days. I am not, but I'm just saying. Prepositions. How to. This is what people look up. I think on one of the other streams, I talked about that. I says, listen, all we got to do is sit back and watch what people look up. How to means I need to figure this out. That's a problem. And then we go solve the problem. How to use Pinterest, how to use Pinterest for business, we create around that. Now, if y'all been looking at some of the vibe coding stuff that I've been doing now, you really know that you could pull some of this out and you can say, hey, wait a minute, how much are people looking this up? And I'm gonna show you that in a minute. Repurposing content, boom, boom, that's the preposition, right? That means now we got a comparison. Think and Grow Rich, I don't know what they're talking about there. Like versus or, this is telling us kinds of stuff that we can put in. Say, hey, like versus or, and then it will give you more stuff. But look at this. Repurpose your content with AI. How to repurpose content for TikTok. TikTok to Reels Converter. These are things that people are literally asking questions about. That right there, gem drop, pick it up, take your satchel to the bank, hopefully, when you get a chance. Now, let me show you some more, and then I'm gonna jump off. I wanted to show you this right again, because look at this. It's telling us exactly what to do. Vid Techie. I got that in the description field. Go ahead and get that tool. This is one of those moments where I say something like this, right? Where's my get that tool question? Where is it? Get this app right now. That part, right? vidtechie.com. I'm gonna again leave it in the description field because you're gonna want to pick that up. Now, let me show you an actual representation of exactly what I was talking about. So what I was talking about is this right here, a piece of content that I got from one of these old drives. I see I'm a little staticky. That's cool. Don't worry about it. We'll get past it. I got a lot of tabs open. It's like, hey, that's pulling a lot of power. So watch this one. All right, I'm gonna come off this right here and I'm gonna go to this other screen that's gonna show you some really cool stuff. All right, so y'all ready? Here it is. Let's see if I can grab it. It's in a window, I think. This is it right here. There it is. Watch this. Now take a look at this. This right here is from, let me make it a little bit bigger for you. Oops, not that big. Just one screen. Look at this. Look at the date on this puppy. Randy O show debut with Linda Johnson Otterbridge. You know, we were, I think, let's see, we were married for a couple of years at this point. Look at this. dated May 31st, 2015. 2015. Now, I don't know, I'm talking about all kinds of stuff, but what I had in here is I had it transcribed. Y'all get it? Had it transcribed. All kind of stuff I'm talking about. Now watch what I do next. This is from an old thumb drive, 2015. I'm gonna hit Control All, and if you got one of the Macs, you get Control whatever, right? Now I'm gonna go over to Chat GPT. You probably can't see that. I'm gonna go over to Chat GPT now. I use Chat GPT, but I use it for particular things, man. Chat GPT be tripping sometimes. So I'm gonna go over here. Here, let's see it. Okay, there it is. But watch what I do next. Now remember, we're taking all of these thumb drives, we're snagging information off of them. Now we're going to use this tool to do what it does best. I'm going to say to it, look at this and tell me what are the major themes and keywords. Remember, we talked about keywords and keywords. Now, because your ChatGPT knows you pretty good. All right, so and keywords, right? So watch this. I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in. Depending on which one you got, it'll take all that you have, right? So it's taking a minute because, well, like I say, I'm using up a lot of power. All right, so it's gonna absorb. Message is too long. Come on, what? I got the paid version. It's too long still. Oh, that starts to get me upset when I do that. Message is too long. Ooh. So okay, let's get rid of some of it. See if it still says that. So let's take half of it. Message is oh, I know why. Get this. All right. Perfect opportunity. So let's say you put a whole bunch of stuff in there and it can't take it. It's just like, oh my gosh, you're just crushing me. This is too much. Then what we would do is we would make it into a PDF. All right. So let's say if I did that, let me go ahead and I'm going to show you how we would then take this, turn it into a PDF, because ChatGPT does that sometimes. It'll tell you, hey man, no, I'm not doing that. It's too long. I can't take all that. And you go, fine. And we have to find a way around it, right? So in this particular case, let's go ahead and turn it into a PDF. So we're going to save it as, all right, I'm going to browse. And then I'm going to say save as a PDF. Hopefully it does it for me. Podcast transcribed. I don't want it there. I want it to go into my downloads. I want it to go into a PDF format. Y'all digging it? Are you with me now? Sometimes it does that. It'll say, hey, buddy, that's too much. I didn't want it to print. What are you doing? All right, let's see if it did it for us. It may or may not have because, well, it's technology sometimes. Hidden gold in the drawers. Nope, it didn't do it for me. That's unfortunate. I wanted to go into this location to see what happened. Oh, well, what we're going to do is we're going to keep it moving. But that's the point, right? You want to make sure that you can put it in a format that it can take. So, okay, now it's just frozen. Let me come off of this because it is freezing up everything. And this is the first time this has happened. Oh, okay, all right, I feel you. Oh, there it is. I think it did it for us, y'all. I think it finally got it over there because it was a lot of stuff and I got like 80 tabs open. So it happens, no big deal. We're business people. This is how we move ahead. All right. Now, hopefully y'all can hear. Hopefully that music is not too loud. Let me turn it down some more. There we go. Got it in the background. But okay. So it's got all of this stuff in a PDF format. Say, do you want to keep the last item copied? It may take, if you do, no, fine. All right. So it can't take this. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. You can't see it. Let's get rid of this in the ChatGPT window because it can't take it. It just can't handle it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hit Control All in here and get rid of all this. Now I'm going to say it again. I'm going to now upload this because it typically will take a PDF better than it would take just a lot of content because it just can't think that fast. Not this one. All right, here it is. It's PDF transcribed. Watch this. I'm going to load it up. PDF podcast transcribed into one page. That was it. Now I'm going to say, now take this and give me the business theme and major keywords. All right, now that's all I'm going to say for right now, because again, ChatGPT, depending on the time, people clog it up. So we then are going to go, boom. It's going to either read it or not read it. If it does not read it, then we just go, no big deal. Got it. Look at this. Got it. I'll distill this into clear business theme and major keyword set based directly on content and tone of the transcript uploaded. Did y'all see that? That's what it's doing for us. Okay. So now it starts saying the core business theme is this: personal reinvention fueled by practical entrepreneurship, community, and action. So it gave us what this big old, it couldn't take it at first piece of content that came literally from one of our thumb drives. Now our job is to let it do what it does best, take a whole bunch of unstructured data and create stuff from it. Here it is. Now, again, I use ChatGPT for this, but I got other tools. You can use other tools that then do this for you. The main thing is, how do we monetize these old thumb drives? Well, we do it first by putting it in here. Watch this. Now, look at this. It's saying you consistently bridge health, wealth, wisdom, mission, money, individual growth. Oh, that's kind of cool because now I can create stuff from that. Now watch this. This is crazy. Now you see that, hear that song? Well, okay. So I'm going to say, if this were a song, now this right here, this is going to mess with your mind. If this were a song, what would the prompt be? If just this, if this were a song, what would the prompt be? Now, why am I saying that is because the next tool that I talked about and that I had up there was talking about a particular tool that makes music. And I talked about that yesterday. I'm not going to bring it up again today. You can go to that one, look at it all. I get into it right there. Okay, well, I just want the prompt. I want it to tell me based on all of this stuff. Love this question because it already reads like a song. That's kind of cool. It's telling me the genre. Are y'all with it? Are y'all digging this? A soulful, here's the prompt, a soulful, introspective hip hop song about losing everything and rebuilding from the ground up. Narrator reflects on financial collapse, family health struggle, fear, and starting over. That's the prompt. So then it's going to say the mood is reflective and determined and empowered, warm, humanistic, human, and resilient. Now, y'all remember yesterday, I went to, we went to, what was the name of that? Shoot, I forgot it. Okay, there it is. We went over here, right? Now I'm showing you this, even though it was from yesterday, is because we got some new people on today and I created songs from a prompt. That is in the description field. I wanted to honor all the things that I said that we would probably ping on. Now I'm literally taking information from a thumb drive and putting it into different tools. Don't follow the tools, follow the concept and principle. I'll help you with the other stuff. That's what I'm here for, to help you with the other stuff. It's then saying, hey, I think this one. I think this one. So if I put that prompt in, watch this. I'm going to put that prompt in. Instrumentation is telling me everything. Vocal style, I don't want vocals. right? Now I'm going to go and take this and I'm going to put it into here, instrument only. This is what I like. Instrumental only, bam. Put it in there and then create me some stuff. Music generation has started successfully. So it's going to work on that while we go and do something else. You see what we're already doing? We've already, as I said before, this is what we've done. We've done we've gone over the VidTechie. Now we've gone over the ChatGPT and we've had it crunch everything up. Now we're using the tool to create some music for us based on information from 2015. Could we do that for other people and make a couple bucks? I'm just saying. Educational purposes only. I'm saying this for educational purposes. I'm not giving you financial advice, but I'm saying to you, sir and ma'am, you just say, hey, just give me all of your old thumb drives and some money, and I'm going to turn them all into. Now I got one more I'm going to show you a little bit later, something that my buddy Matt and I are doing, or Matt's doing. He did it, and I just says, I love it, man. Let's do something together. But I'll get to that in a second. Next up, landing pages. What we do with the landing pages, I use these tools right here because these mugs are inexpensive and they work. Now, you know, you can get into System.io for like 27 bucks. I'm gonna show you. And then you can do, I got all that in the description field. Grab it from there and I will be the trainer. I will be your technical advisor on it. That's the point. I tell people, I says, listen, you can go around me and get it and all that kind of stuff. But then when you get into a jam, don't call me. But if you do these, use these things, and then you get into a jam, you go, Randy, man, could you help me out? Yes, of course. This thing builds all kinds of stuff. I'm going to do the first one, right? So let me go over here, share this tab. This is the one I use just for today's show. Oh, this is actually Saturday's, but I'm going to watch this. So I was able to create this, right? And then I give people an opportunity to come in and get it after I'm all done. Here, you want it? Monetize free content. That was yesterday, right? This one is hidden gold in your digital drawer. This is today. And I've been able to create, it's behind here. And I don't want to like keep putting my name in because, you know, it's behind this, this email gate, right? So now I got it over here. Each week I'll probably put it on here, and then some people will have a chance to come in. They may look at a title and go, you know what? I don't want this one, but I do want this one. What is that all about? And that's how we do it. Now, when I'm talking about using the other tool that was on there, when I talk about using that tool, the whole idea behind that, okay, now you got it, right? You understand how we use ChatGPT, because I want to get off here. This thing sucks up power. And you see all the stuff that it talks about. Right? Look at this. We got ourselves a prompt. It also talked about one-line summaries. It also said that, hey, you could do talks, workshops, accountability tools, community workshops. It's telling me just from the material, all the stuff I could create. Did you bring your satchel? Because that was another gem drop. I told you I would be dropping gems, and every day I do something different. That's why I want you to listen to the end. I want you to subscribe if you haven't. Pass it on to somebody, tell them to subscribe. I want to get to 10,000 subscribers in 100 days or less. Help me do it. Look at this one. Action accountability is telling me all the keywords. Now, remember, when we go over to VidTechie, we say execution over ideas, taking action, strategic planning. Watch, let's just grab one. And I'm going back a little bit, but I just think it's that important. Right? Now, remember, we took one piece of content from one spot that we're doing, right? We're going to say taking action. All right, taking action. Bam. Let's see what they suggest to us. That's why I love doing these lives. I don't care if 2 or 2,000 people show up. It doesn't matter to me because I just love being able to show y'all stuff, right? And then I end up taking this and I send it out to a whole bunch of other people. So I don't want a lot of people on here because they start making noise. So anyway, look at this. I got my taking actions, our can, what, when, how to be productive, how to stay motivated. This is what it's suggesting to us with this tool. This is in the description field. Check it out. Check that app out. It is going to make a difference for you. Then I go to data. All right. And it's saying, well, on YouTube and Google, taking action is a topic. It's a topic. So I can search the videos. I can go into analyze it. I can go into the videos SEO. If I do that, I know for a fact, not fiction, not feelings. I know for a fact that people are searching for it. It just told me. Are y'all digging it? Because this is what we're doing. I'm telling you, I'll go back to this again. It's all about this, taking ideas and creating stuff from them. Now, y'all saw me yesterday. I was trying to write with my my other pad, and it was a hot mess. I should not have been doing it, right? But I got my pad out this time. Look at this. All right, I got my stuff. I'm ready. So now if I went to write something, I could literally make some sense. Let me go ahead and write some stuff. This is what we're doing. It's going to be a little different because, well, yeah. All right, so now look at this. I go over here and I start thinking about how I'm going to, this thing working. Get out of here. Let's see, it's on the wrong screen, that's why. It's got me writing backwards. Forget it. Technology is not working, no problem. We move it, we keep it moving. You don't need to see that anyway. But one of these things that we do is we start saying, okay, what is actually happening here, right? What am I trying to accomplish, right? I'm literally going in here and I'm saying, all right, what do I need to do? I need to take content and repurpose it. Are y'all with that? Then we repurpose it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put it in tools to make it more. Are y'all down with that? All right, you're seeing this. Then once we go and make it more, we're going to distribute it. Distribute it everywhere with the idea that it does what for us? I'll put this one. All right. With the idea that it does what? That it goes out there and finds us money. Now, again, I tell you this, but you also understand that these are not, it finds us money. Let me put the money. You understand that what I'm telling you is not financial advice. That is for educational purposes. I'm educating you. I'm showing you how to do this stuff. I go further than everybody else. I get it into it. I show you examples. I show you the tools to use. Go pick up the tools, grab the tools. So this equals money and a life lived. Okay, whatever. All right, y'all down with that? That becomes what we're doing here. We're making it happen. I don't know what was going on with this guy right here when he was writing this stuff. I should get rid of that. All right, yeah, that was bad. Anyway, so y'all get it. I think you understand exactly what we're doing now. We literally are taking this from the tools that we've been talking about. Now what I want to do, I want to finish up with showing you, we already got GPT. We're already good with that. I'm going to get out of that because that thing just sucks power. We know that we got a song that is supposed to be creating for us. Bam, look at this. It's created Phoenix Rising, music creator AI. I'm telling you, I got that in the description field too. This right here, this is crazy. Let's listen to it. All right, let me shut this one off here. Making noise. Quiet. Now let's listen to it. Remember, we made this from a prompt from a transcript of a video from 10 years ago. That's what I should probably just stop right now, right? Just drop the mic. Why? Because I have literally shown you monetizing old thumb drives. Somewhere I know I wrote thumbnail. Anyway, don't worry about it. Thumb drives, of which you probably got a lot like I got. They're spilling all over the place. Grab those old thumb drives. Let's put them into GPT. Let's ask GPT very specific questions so that we can go out there and create from it, right? Now, let's see what this Phoenix Rising, 2 minutes, 42 seconds. Let's bam. this, y'all, is from a prompt from a transcript from 2006. I use Music Creator to do it. You now have that music. Put it on your stuff. It is pull it out with I know you. I'm listening in. And it says, yeah, you notice how I asked it. I had to ask it a very specific question. Now, here's what we've got next. I'm going to be showing you this because this is going to bring us home. We're halfway there. We're going to be talking about this for the rest. I use these tools, System.io. I showed you that one. Now, what I use this tool right here for is that I always tell people that you're one course away from changing your whole life. I use multiple LMSs because they just allow me different things. This one right here allowed me to get rid of Zoom. Seriously, because they have a Zoom integration. And I said, well, wait a minute, why am I paying Zoom like $15 a month? And I can do it right through here. And this right here, I got grandfathered in, but I mean, it's inexpensive. The two together, System.io and Zenler together cost less than Kajabi. Boom, just saying, right? Just cost just about less than Go High Level. Just saying. All right, so let me go into this. I'm going to go into one of them. You can have multiple schools in this thing. So in this particular case, let's go over to some of the courses. And y'all have seen some of the courses. Maybe you've seen them. I didn't really launch them that much because I had somebody else build them and they were just terrible. You know, got a couple bucks sales and stuff like that. I haven't pushed this. This was for the summer, a sell out your garage sale. Sell out your garage. I should probably put this in California somewhere, right? Because there's somebody out there jamming. But this one right here, Kingdom Wealth Building. This is a cool one. I love that one. Let's see. Let's go over here to the site itself and see how it looks. Let's preview this site. Sales page as a visitor. Yeah. Let's go ahead and do the sales page. So here it is. Limited time. Founders launch. Price ending soon. So get instant access to Kingdom Wealth Building. Yeah. All right. This is it. The Kingdom Wealth Building system. I thought I had some prices in here. Oh, there it is. $19.83. $19. Get that app. Get it. Get that app. And if you want this, you can have that too. Right? I should probably put that out. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I didn't. Let's see. Maybe I can put it. All right. I'm going to do it in here. Watch this. I'm going to do the tool I'm using right now. I should be able to do the same thing. I'm going to do that live right with you guys right now so that you can see how this thing works. Look at that. You can't see it. So I'm going to go ahead and put this, boom, put it in. Watch this in a few seconds. Kingdom. Oops, Kingdom don't have no E. Kingdom Wealth Building System. It's telling me it's too long. All right, Kingdom Wealth. Bam. That's cool. That's fine. Add it. So here it is. Kingdom Wealth. There it is. You can now grab it. I think it should. There it is. It's up on the screen. If you want it, grab it. It's pretty good. So now next, what I want to show you. Now, this is how, again, I said I wanted to honor the fact that I showed these in there. I put them in. Here's what we're going to be talking about. I've shown you VidTechie. I've gone through that, right? We've gone through that. I'm going to get rid of these things because I want to make sure that I can get rid of this stuff, right? Now, the next part of this I wanted to show you is right here. I get to invite you to communities. That's why I like these tools. These tools, I've seen all kinds of them, man. This one looks more like Facebook, but it don't treat you like Facebook. You feel me? Facebook will put you in Facebook jail. They won't let you live stream, all these different things. This one right here, I can live stream to it. I invite you in how to monetize your life. This is the community. I'm literally inviting people now. Look at this, that go live button, pow. And then inside of here, I got all kinds of stuff, right? This one right here, it's looking a little staticky now, but it's all good. All right, I got information, stuff in here that, just put you up on game. You're invited. Come on in. Look at this, founder and CEO of Hook Assist Up. She came in. Well, of course she did because she's my lady and my wife, you know. So anyway, I got people in here doing some stuff, man. Let's do it. Right. I give you all kind of good stuff. And then I think this is the gateway to some other communities. All of these go paid. Every single one of them go paid after in the new year. Sorry, got to do it. So that's that one. I want to come out of that. I want to be able to show you that, hey, from this, look at this. These are thumb drives. We extract information. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one because it's, again, it pulls power, man. All right. You heard the music one from a transcript. We're making music. Yeah. From a transcript. We're making music. Using this tool to do it. That's what I showed you what we would do. Take a thumb drive, take the contents of the thumb drive, put it on there, use some of our GPTs, AI tools that we have for free. Oh my. All right. So now let's go back over into this one right here. Now, right here, I'm going to show you the rest of the story as Paul used to say. Rest of the story. Here it is. Repurposing the workflow. We're going to dig into the archives. We're going to feed these AI tools. I'm closing it up. We're going to generate assets. We're going to deploy and scale. Right? Here is it. 10 times. I want to multiply what you already have 10 times. I want you to be able to save massive amounts of times. You can. Your revenue, the idea, now again, this is for educational purposes. We create things from this, right? We don't just guess. We don't just kind of go think, I think it might. No. I've just shown you what you can do for self and others. Now imagine that you're sitting at the house, it's a Saturday, you're ready to just watch TV all day. And instead you go, I wonder if I can get a couple customers and I can do some of this stuff that Randy was talking about. And then you just go ask some people, you got any old thumbnails? Thumbnails. I knew it. I would say thumbnails. Thumb drives. And they go, yeah, I got a ton of them. You want me to help you turn those into maybe usable data? Of course I do. All right. So let's look. Next one. Why this works. AI is accessible right now. Platform hunger. Algorithms reward consistent posting. Attention economy. Now you're going to be telling people, I'm going to help you stay consistent. I'm going to make sure that you're everywhere. And if you decide you want to do that, let's say that you just have that kind of mind that likes to keep things together. It's just your thing. Now people got stuff all over the place, like you just noticed. Just thumbnails, thumb drives all over the place. And you knowing that your content isn't outdated, it's untapped. Not outdated, untapped, because you get to use these other tools to make it pow. Breaking free from platform dependence. Get off of Facebook. You don't own that. Just saying. I know you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube, but you don't own that. But you get to own your digital assets. That's what I have been talking about. That's why I'm showing you over these 30 days how to create them, how to create digital products because they're a digital asset. This digital assets become a part of your digital real estate portfolio. Digital real estate portfolio. Don't ever forget that word because that's what I talk about. Monetization layer, discovery, conversion, engagement, monetization. Here's the steps. Repurposed into shorts and reels. Boom. Drive awareness. Boom. Engagement. We can post carousels. You've heard these things. If you're in this game, you've heard these things before. Carousels and post build trust, blah, blah, blah. Hey, what have you been doing in your life? You work in banking? Awesome. I would really like to know the kind of stuff that goes through banker's mind. Maybe I would like a checklist that says, never come into a banker with these, or only bring this to a banker. Or maybe you say, if you want yes from the banker, make sure you do these 15 things. You create that, or I'll show you how, because I told you for the month of December, I am saying I will work with you and you get to pay me what you want. And, I didn't even put my buy me a coffee out here. Let me do it. Buy me some coffee. Here's my buy me a coffee. Oh, hey man, why are you not working? Oh, there you go. Right. So Gumroad will go off of here and buy me a coffee will come up. Oh, there it is. It's up on the screen there. Buy me a coffee is up on the screen. Right. I like to say buy me a coffee because I drink coffee. And I like you to be able to say, you know what? I'd like to honor what I'm hearing today with Brian, his brother, some coffee. Let me go on and if you're watching this on a phone, then you just take a snip of the thing, and then Google will tell you how to go and take a snip of something you snipped or how to get into it. All right, next thing, monetization, courses, coaching, products close to the sale. That's what we create with this monetization layer. That's the system. Are y'all down with that? Here it is. Start your content gold mine. That's your call to action. Start. Audit your archives. Find your stuff. Find your thumb drives. Choose the tools. I gave you some here, ChatGPT, VidTechie, because VidTechie tells us once we extract the transcript, it then tells us the keywords. And then we see if those keywords are even being searched out on Google. Are videos being made on them? Stuff like that, right? Because if it's not, then it's no good. Create your first asset pack. Take one video and generate 10 pieces, shorts, posts, emails, graphics. Oh my gosh, I don't have time. Well, that moment that TV comes on, that's your time. Just saying. Because you do watch TV. I used to watch 3 to 5 hours a night. I cut that out. And now I'm doing lives and helping people. Just saying. You don't have to do it forever. It's like changing. It's like weight management. I don't even call them diets, but I'm managing. Hopefully I'm managing well and it's not going up. If I'm managing badly, it goes up and I go to the hospital, right? Whatever. So, but if I'm managing it well, just like this, we're going to manage our time so that we can create these things. I'll be right here with you. And I told you, you can call me up, DM me, email me, hit the thing up here. I think I even left where you can contact me. Where is that at? Get on my calendar. I think I did that. Let's see where it is. There it is. Get on my calendar. Let's go. What are you waiting for? All right. And then here's some of the tools that I just talked about. I will probably make this available in that same kind of way that you saw earlier. I'll make it available and then you can jump into it. Let me see. Here it is. And I say, that's why I use these tools, man. These are funnel builders. I can build my websites here. I can do all kinds of stuff. I'm leaving them here for you, fresh from the daily live shows. And you just give me an email and you get into it. That's the deal. All right. Now, last thing, and we are out of here. I want to show you some really cool stuff that my buddy Matt is doing. It is so fire. You're going to just love this. I know you are. You can't even see that. Let's see. There it is. So I leave them here. After I'm done, I put them over here. All right. I put it under this domain right here. I may or may not change that. I haven't decided. I got different domains. Make money with it. Why not? Right? Make money with whatever I'm talking about. That's the whole idea. And again, this is educational purposes only. I'm not giving you financial advice. Even though I make money from this, it's not typical, implied, guaranteed, or even promise that you will, because people don't do nothing. You might not do anything, but I'm calling you to do something. So you see how I'm doing this, right? This is from Saturdays. This is from, obviously, this is today, Sundays. Then I'll probably put Mondays on here. I don't know. I'll probably end up doing it like that, and that will be cool for us. But this last one I want to show you is what I'm doing with my buddy Matt Allen. So Matt Allen, he created a song for me and sent it to me. I didn't know what it was. I was like, man, what is this? I'm not paying for this. What are you doing? All right. He had to remind me, hey, man, look, I just gave you a gift. I do this kind of stuff all the time, make stuff for people. But this is what he's doing. Custom songs distributed on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. This is in the description field too. So I want you to go over there, take a look at it. You remember now he's going to do the whole thing, custom songs distributed on Spotify, distributed on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. So he's writing them just for you. Just saying. And you can also buy it for other people. This is the time of the year to do this kind of stuff. Your gift is going to be the gift. Hey, what did you get for Christmas? I got a shirt. I got a pack of underwear. No, I got a custom song written by a real producer. What? You got what? So they're going to look at their little pack of underwear and they're and they're going to be like, bro, give me. So you can go in there and do this now. If you want it rushed because of the time of the year it is, it's going to be $155. I'd like to tell you right up front. Over here, it's $99. Go. I think I left all of that information for you in the description field, right? I probably should do this too. Let me go ahead and leave it for you another way so that you can see it, all right? I'm going to go ahead and make another one of those things. And I'm going to say custom song. Just, oh, it ain't gonna let me do that. Custom song, that's enough, right? So I'm gonna say custom song, right? I want you to be able to see this stuff. Custom song, there it is, Screenwriter Allen. It's up on the deal here. You can grab the QR code. Come on, y'all can see it. If you're watching this on a computer, you definitely can see it. It's on this screen right here. You can see it just above there, right? Now, here it is. Standard $99, delivered 5 to 7 days. Rush 48 hours. I say buy the rush. Put Matt under the gun. Make him work. You just go ahead and say, I want this. 2 installments, 2 equal installments for $49.50. Heck, I don't even think. Let's see, man, that's like $99, bro. You're supposed to do more. If they want to put it in installments, you get more because it's installments. Just saying. Okay, next time. All right, so you got that. All good for you. He will get this stuff over to you. I want you to take advantage of these things because I am sharing all of the goodies with you. I'm sharing all of the goodies. I tell you the tools. I tell you the how. Now, that's what most people don't do. They don't tell you how. They tell you enough to kind of get you into their whatever. I go, I'm feeling pretty generous for the month of December. I'm going to show it all to them, and then I'm going to offer them to work with me. Let's work together. That's all. You want me to help you put this stuff together? That's what I'm here for. You want to buy me some coffee? Great. You want to get on my calendar? That'll work too. You want to go over and do some of the other stuff? Here's how you get on my calendar. Let's jam. Let's make it happen. This, my friends, is how we literally, I'm telling you, I'm going to probably tell you till I'm blue in the face because it's that important. This is how we turn our life into a huge opportunity to make money. That's why I says, I'm going to call myself the Monetize Your Life guy. I'm going to stand on milk crates and do it as long as I can. I even got it on my YouTube channel. Monetize Your Life guy stuff. Yeah. That little AI camera follows me, whatever. So that I can get you doing this. Ideas, you got them. Let's put them into play. Let's turn them into content like this. And then let's put them things out. Here's, y'all know it. I said it yesterday about 88 times. Here is the framework. I want you to learn something, create something, launch something, and then position it so you can get paid. That's my framework. I'm helping you learn, create, launch so that you can get paid. And again, educational purposes. I'm doing this for educational purposes. I'm not giving you financial advice. People that try this stuff, they don't make a dime sometimes. Why? They don't do nothing. They don't know how to promote. They don't know how to get out on lives like this. I didn't want to get out on lives. I don't like inviting people. I don't like joining things. But I said, you know what? No more. This is the time. I didn't wait to the first of the year and do some. My New Year's is revolution. No resolutions. It's like now. I'm going now. Do it now. Do it now. That's the point. And I don't like telling grown folks what to do, but I'm saying it's that important because you have an opportunity. Okay, we've gone long enough. It's 10 o'clock. I don't like going an hour, but had a lot of stuff. I told you. Hopefully I dropped the gems. If you like this, literally, I'm getting to. I am the power to gray. I am going to get to 10,000 subscribers from these lives within 100 days or less. You're going to help me. Send it out to people. Says, I don't care what you're doing. Drop what you're doing. I don't care who you follow. Drop who you follow. No, don't drop them. Keep them. Follow this guy.